Is here. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks, man. It's very festive here. I think I've counted 18 Christmas trees.
Yes.
So you're having a Christmas tree market.
We are. We've got.
I'm going to take one with me when I go.
Are you? Is Christmas big in the Marshall house? Are you fully decked up?
No. We do Christmas in France, so we sort of. Well, our house is very plain at the moment.
So it'll be more festive over there.
More festive over
when
there.
Eventually, you get there.
Yeah, okay. But what is festive is the Christmas special.
Very much so.
What can you tell us? Because I've got to be very careful what I say, otherwise I give too much away.
No spoilers.
Because it was a bit like, leave, and a bit scary. There's ghosts involved. Yeah. It's a bit Dickensy.
You couldn't be any worse than me at spoilers. I'm the worst.
Are you?
So I'll just sit here and tell you what it's all about.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's sort of it's a ghost story, really. It's a sort of Christmas festive haunting, which is a sort of the kind of case that very much butters Humphrey Goodman's parsnips, if you know what I mean. Christmas parsnips. So, and obviously he's got until Christmas to solve the case, and you know, it's fun. It's sort of. It's got, like you said, it's got a bit of Dickens about it. It's quite Dickensian. It's very Christmassy, very festive, but it's also quite wacky as well.
It was, because at the end it goes a little bit Scooby-Doo. Watch it when it's out and you'll see what I mean, because there's almost a bit where you solve the crime and it goes a little bit... You go back in time.
Yeah, well, we sort of go inside, and it's unique to the show, I think, that we sort of go inside his head to solve the crimes, and... So he knows what's going on, but anyone who comes with him inside his head doesn't know what's going on. Of course, they sort of go back into the crime and revisit the crime, so the people who are doing the crime have no idea what's going on. So it's a bit Scooby-Doo, but I love it. It's very unique to the show, and I think it adds its own sort of spiciness to it.
There's that lovely thing, that familiarity and the joy that people have in your characters and the show allows you to play with the format a little bit, because everybody's so beloved and everybody just enjoys that so much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, ever since sort of Miss Marple and Columbo, I mean, I grew up loving Columbo and Rockford Files, and I always try and put little homages to all those shows, and Barnaby Jones and all those old shows that I grew up watching. I always try and stick the odd homage in our show. But they've sort of, the public love them, and I think, you know, everyone loves a thriller and they love the sort of the crime-solving aspect of it. But it's something you can sit down and watch with your kids as well, and your granny, your dog, you know.
Are your kids watching this? Do they like it? Do they like watching Dad work?
This is the first show I've done, and I've done a few. This is the first show I've done that they've gone, yeah, I like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And actually, if you look closely, they're both in it as well next year.
Are they sneaking up as well?
Yeah.
Because it's so interesting, because it's such a great cast of people as well. You can tell that you all gel really... Like, you're not let down by anybody on there. Every single person is doing a fantastic job.
Do you know, I mean, everyone always says, you know, every job is great and everyone's brilliant and stuff, but this really is. It's kind of an alchemy, you know, when you get a cast together who really get on really well. We're all filming down in Devon and Cornwall. We're all living by the beach. It's absolutely wonderful. It's just it's a joyous job.
Is there anyone... I mean, that's one of the things that I always think, because my family are in Port Isaac, which is where Doc Martin was always filmed, so all the family at certain points have popped up in that, and it sort of takes over that environment. But I always remember talking to the actors in the cast, saying one of the best things about it was the environment they're in, because it's such a beautiful part of the world. And actually being there and feeling so moved by the scenery, it becomes an important character in the whole thing.
I love, you know, what I particularly love about it is, I mean, I used to love the Caribbean and Death in Paradise. But, you know, there's something about the West Country. I mean, I'm from the West Country originally. I'm from Somerset, but there's something about that sort of peninsula that goes, the promontory that sort of sticks out into the Atlantic, and it's wild, it's quite Celtic, it's quite sort of otherworldly, and sort of, it's just the savageness of the place. And I'm very outdoorsy. I love the sea, and so I'm in it every morning before work.
Are you?
And, yeah.
Wow, what a treat.
Yeah, if there's waves, I surf, yeah.
Really good?
No, I've been surfing since I was about 22. So I've been surfing about 30 years and I'm still rubbish. But it's just, I just love it. It's time in the water, yeah.
And there's a third series that's going to happen next year as well.
Yes.
Has that already been recorded?
Yeah, we literally finished that last Friday.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So your work's done. Are you ready for Christmas? Is that going to...
Ready? I mean, I'm a little short on the Christmas shopping at the moment.
Right.
I'm thinking of taking one of these trees.
Yes, there's trees. I wouldn't take the presents. There's nothing in them.
No.
There's nothing in the presents. I found that out. Yeah, no, I'm a little short on the Christmas shopping, but really looking forward to it. Yeah. Don't tell my kids, because I haven't quite got their presents yet.
Well, you've got a bit of time.
They're at school, it's fine.
You've got plenty of time.
But this is the time of year as well where everybody then turns around and talks about their Christmas movies as well, and we can't not talk about Love Actually, because that's so many people's favourites. I mean, Kirsty, who was on before,
yes,
I think she got a script from Richard Curtis. She loves the movie so much.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why do you think it still really resonates with people like that?
I don't know, because obviously, you know, a good Christmas film, it sort of, it has the sort of potential to sort of resonate throughout every Christmas, because it can come back, like, I think of like films, well, all the classic Christmas films. But there's something about Love Actually, I don't know what it is, but it sort of captures the imagination of not just people in this country, but in America. I mean, it's huge in America.
It is.
Yeah.
And it starts from Thanksgiving, which is at the end of November.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't really know what it is, that sort of weird, kind of, sort of zeitgeisty sort of thing. And it's sort of, I mean, it's 22 years now since we filmed it.
It is amazing, isn't it?
So,
and it's still joyous to watch.
It's great
it's
fun.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Chris, thank you so much for popping in. We'll let you go and get your Christmas shopping sorted.
Yeah, I need to sort that.
Yeah. But it's really, really lovely to see you.
The Beyond Paradise Christmas special airs on Friday, the 27th of December at 9 p.m. on BBC One.
Oh, hello. Competition time. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.